Hey, what's up guys, Shadowkill, and welcome back to another episode of Hades, episode 11. And it may have noticed that the first winning run that I had, episode 9, there was just no commentary. That was not intentional. I even recorded episode 9 and 10 on the same day, but it just didn't record the audio, my commentary. For episode 9. So yeah, like episode 10 has commentary and everything's fine with it, but then
Nah, that was nothing.
I did not mean to leave the room. But then episode 10 just has audio, but episode 9 just doesn't, so yeah, but that was the first winning run. It was really good. So I'm still just gonna stick with Zero Heat because I could still get the bounties from Elysium and Styx with the sword, so.
Nobody gets out of here, boy. Whether alive or dead. You think I jest? You think I haven't tried?
I didn't check what keeps you guys wearing. Okay, I put Harpy Feather Dust on, that's fine, I guess.
Even when you reach the surface, Agrius, you call upon me then and there, all right? I'll personally see to it that you'll be escorted up to Olympus, and your quest shall be complete.
Okay, I'm gonna take Thunder Flourish here, which is the highest rarity of all of those. So, yeah. I'm gonna try to make these episodes a little bit shorter just by going faster through the game, because I mean, if you saw episode 9, it's an hour and 20 minutes. And then push episode 10's like 55 minutes or something, so.
Mine now.
We got stuff here, which is good, because in a couple of the recent ones we just haven't gotten any health in the beginning. Sorry there isn't as much commentary because I'm trying to go faster and not get hit at the same time. Like that. Oh, 110 health instantly. And obviously that could have been like we could have had 125 right now if you had max thick skin it's called in the mirror where you can get plus like up to 100 health. So I'm upgrading it in the mirror. So if I see any keys, I will most likely go for it, unless there's like a really, like a boon or a Daedalus hammer offered instead of it. Because I only need 4 more keys and I can unlock the final weapon. Which that weapon, if I get a good build on it, it can be like my favorite out of all the weapons. But sometimes the biggest thing with that weapon is the Daedalus upgrades, because it does a lot of really good Daedalus upgrades. There's just some like kind of mediocre ones. So if I get just all mediocre ones, it's not that good. I'm gonna take Shadow Slash here, even though I don't think it's really that good. But I mean, I'm gonna take it for the prophecy.
Thanks, Daedalus.
I get Poseidon here, and there is a pretty good duo between Poseidon and Zeus, which is called like Sea Storm, and it's whenever you knock a foe away, they get struck with lightning. And you just have to have a core boon from Zeus and a core boon from Poseidon, and then there's a chance that either one of them will offer you the duo. Hoping to get the attack from Poseidon.
So, little Hades, doubtless you have seen that we upon Olympus also lend our favor to the mighty Theseus, who bars your passage from Elysium. Now, don't you take it personally there, because our blessings go to all who deserve them. Although we try to save the best for you.
Yeah, that's a pretty good Poseidon attack. And Aphrodite, wow. And I'm not going to say Crush Shot, so we just tried Crush Shot, right? Okay, this Mini Mouse guy kinda.
And I'm locked in.
You can so easily dodge like majority of your attacks. Unless he appears behind you, which if you're moving around, he most time doesn't. There we go.
your heart, dearest? Oh, I can always tell. A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think. What could have transpired with you,
Okay. Guess I'll take the call since it's new. And then here we actually have a fishing spot, which first we got in the last episode. We got the rod of fishing.
Let's fish.
So you can cast and you can give it the fish that you catch to the chef, and he'll give you most of the time gems, maybe keys, and then sometimes even diamonds for a rarer fish.
Fish. I caught a knucklehead.
So we can go visit Sisyphus or get keys. I'm gonna go keys here. I kind of do want to visit Sisyphus, but going, like I said in the beginning, I really want keys. So
You're nothing. Let me see.
Shop. More darkness. Gonna go darkness here because I do only have 100 coins. So don't think I could really buy anything in the. Pretty sure I was out of the way of that, but I guess not.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
I completely forgot that I even had the Harpy Feather Duster on, just breaking all the pots since I don't have full health. Just don't get any now, but I'm gonna go this way even though I do need nectar, but this will give me 2 keys. Because if I can get the 8 keys immediately in the run, then I can, like, I'm not gonna always get the keys later on in the run. I could probably take something other than keys in the run. This should give me 2 keys since it's a more difficult version. Hoping to see another Zeus or Poseidon boon so I can hopefully get Sea Storm. Yep, 2 keys. And the Centaur Heart, that's good too. And more health, the better. That's why I almost wanted to take life affirmation from Aphrodite. Because that makes each of these things sort of like 33 instead of 25. They can get 33 upgrades instead of 25, so. So far this room is not that bad, and I basically just spam my cast into enemies. Or at least the big tanky guys. So we saw their Aphrodite's called Charms enemies. And then that'll make them attack others for a while. I'm gonna go darkness here because it's better. I'm gonna go chaos, but as I've said in other episodes, I don't really like chaos all that much. So. And this should give me like 20 darkness or something. Maybe more, I don't know. The little proximity mine guys are not that difficult to take down, because if you just get close enough to them, they most of the time won't drop a proximity mine straight onto themselves. Well, good, I ranked up the Harpy Feather Duster now, it's a 5% chance. And I have to go shop here. Which, I mean, I still have, like, barely... Actually, I got up to 189. I'll be able to get another key in the rest of this one. There's no way I won't be able to get another key. So I'm just gonna take the Hermes
Should
Moon.
help keep me going.
Very quick favorite to that's pretty good. Here we go into the Fury fight. Oh,
Guess I was
Meg's It's most of the time the easiest one to
I have
fight.
level
So.
with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
Can't imagine why not. We had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now. You're a waste of time. Let's not get
Yeah.
overconfident.
So yeah, so basically the thing that the call does, like Aphrodite's call on bosses, it basically just immobilizes them for a little bit, because they won't actually fight their own spawned enemies most of the time, so I think they will. Actually, I think she did just try and go after them, but most of the time, whenever you charm a boss, it only lasts for a couple seconds, so there's no real point to try and charm them. I really wish you would stop spamming that attack. To take a little bit of damage, I'm gonna get 50 darkness, which will heal me most of the way, if not to full, and there's a fountain coming up directly after this anyway. So I should get to full. Yeah. I think I'm actually just gonna stick with the RB Feather Duster, because I don't really...
Let's see here.
Because I mean, sometimes I just like going in and just taking whatever the game gives me, instead of like saying, oh, I specifically want this god. I can just let the game give me whichever one they want. 8 points. It's well made to ground a good amount of darkness is just repeat
scenery at least.
the same heat. Like if you've already completed a heat with a weapon, just do that heat again, because then each of the bosses will give you a ton of darkness instead of their normal bounty. Say like you don't need like diamonds or Titan blood, then you can just continue doing like zero heat to get as much. Get out of the way, and hopefully Hermit's gonna be something good.
Aphrodite's really something, don't you think so, cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made.
We'd like to take quick recovery, but I'm just gonna take Surf Strike because it's
here we go.
Epic
I know you're out there,
for the
fish.
fishing point here.
Kind of Slavak.
Yeah, and each underworld region has like a set, like 5 fish or something that you can catch there. And then the most, like the ones that the chef is most likely to give you a diamond for are the ones that you catch on the surface, because you can actually find fish, like after you beat Hades and like the way to Persephone. You can find fishing points in the water, and then just catch like actual, like real life fish, like bass and stuff. Because the rest of this stuff is all, I'm pretty sure, made up. At least I've never heard of a Slavo. Pretty sure it's just made up, like fish of the underworld. Okay, I just got hit on by that stupid guy. A lot of it.
What?
lot of health.
That's something.
Money, and then Palmer. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go for this just so I can get more boons, but I'm pretty sure you can't get a duo boon during a trial of the gods, so.
One of them's not going to like this.
So I would rather have Poseidon, like both of the core boons I'd left, I'd rather have Poseidon, so I'm gonna take Poseidon first. Actually, I'm gonna get Rupture here. And if Zeus offers his cast, I'll take it too, so.
Don't know what.
He won't like this. I angered him, I guess.
Pretty sure Rupture's the one where they take damage whenever they move around. Granted, it's not that much damage, but it's just more damage that you don't have to be doing. Yeah, of course there's more. Like, there's no way that's it.
Not now.
So this is a pretty good trial. Like I've been Zeus so it's really giving me all that much. I've only really get hit by the actual enemies. Why does it say that? Of course I get a hit. And try and take out the Gorgon. Right over here. Ah, great. It's all the way up in lava. Oh, really, Zeus?
Not spurn me again.
Guess I'll take Jolted since he's gonna offer his cast. 'Cause I don't really like his. Okay, well, obviously gonna go Zeus here because I want to get Seized one. I think I also qualify for the legendary bear. Oh.
Break it up, witches.
Just gonna try and charm one of them and see if they'll deal with damage to the other ones. It's with the thing I got from Hermes that automatically charges my call. And that means if I just wait 100 seconds, I'm pretty sure it's 1 per second. If I just wait 100 seconds, I'll have a full call, so. And there's the last key. I probably should have just taken one of the core boons so he would have a higher chance of offering me the thing I actually want. Like, I'm fine with knocking enemies that aren't floating out into the lava because they can actually take damage from it. But like if it's a Gorgon head, I don't want to knock it out there. They don't take damage from being in the lava, and then I have to go dash out into the lava to be able to deal damage to them. Yeah, the strike twice thing, if it actually activates multiple times, it can be really good. Because you can just basically do like double damage on that one attack. 8 keys. Palm, money, health. Probably gonna go health here, and I'm just gonna buy.
What do we have?
Guess that. I mean, I would have preferred just the restore health instantly thing. But also hoping that at least one pot in here will give me some food. God. Guess I'm not regaining any health. I don't even understand why they put a pool purging in the middle of a normal room. It's like, why would you want to sell a boon in the middle of a Why do you really want to sell a boon anyway? Most of the time. And I guess if there's like something that you really don't want, then don't. I guess kinda makes sense. Yeah, that guy can just turn. Of course no, because they jump out, they don't actually. These guys aren't stupid like the majority of the other enemies who just go sit in the
Much better.
lava.
And boon's worth giving up.
Definitely not gonna be using 25 out of my like 63 health. I'm just gonna go shop here because I do have 334 coins, so I don't really want more Aphrodite. Because she'll most likely offer me some stupid boon and then the 2 clear ones.
No need to thank me,
Don't really
mate.
want Ares either.
Just what I need.
And now we should be full health from the Hydra Light, yep. Full health going into the Hydra fight. And I do actually have a pretty good build, so.
Remember me?
Fire version of Hydra versus Gimli, since I'm fire. I wish the extra heads were always the exact same as the main head is. But I guess that makes it too easy. I kind of hope I'm not doing anything, because Dowdy does not make the fight every once. Look at the top, you can see the difference between my special hits once and every other hit twice. I say the way to fall for every time special hits, heads. Looks like I'm hit that head. So now I'm just gonna attack these guys here. Hopefully, all these like shield on one of the heads there. Charm, and like, it seems like it most of them work. See, this time it's damage actually, so probably. I think it's trying to attack the normal main head. Just fight. It's just one head left. It's just spam main head. I'm about to snap 3 times. This is gonna be spamming that because he matches attacking, but just like it himself. So that was a pretty good fight. It's the Hydra. We did take a little bit of damage, but I mean, I'm always fine with taking damage. Like, well, I mean, I'm just gonna get the health back directly after the fight anyway, with the darkness. See. Like, I know I could take a lot of damage. I am actually going to equip Poseidon's thing here, just to further increase the chances that I'll get
Get out of this damn
Sea Storm. Because basically, every single time I hit somebody with my main attack, they would also be struck by lightning. And I think that technically counts under the double strike thing, too, from Zeus. So,
pleasant temperature.
okay, we're going to date this here, obviously. I really like going palms, but there's almost always a option that I'd rather take over a palm.
Time to tune up this sword.
I hate Curse Slash. Gonna take Breaching Flash because their armor is a little annoying. I'm gonna go. I would like to go money here because I'd be able to buy. But I mean, I think it's kind of early to be thinking about buying stuff in sticks. 'Cause, I mean, I could possibly still die before sticks, so.
Come on then.
Oh, that's kind of dumb. I charmed him, but he was still chasing after me. Oh, there's only one guy, so I mean, couldn't really have this up to anybody else. In rooms with a lot of the, like, the shield or bow or spear and sword guys, using the charm on them, because I had a run where I had like a level 5 Aphrodite
Power of Olympus.
call, and it worked out really well. Because, especially in Elysium, because I just charmed like one of the shield guys and he took out all of the other guys in the room, so. I'm literally holding down the attack and I'm still getting hit from it. I'm not holding it down, I'm spamming it because you can't hold it down. Because it doesn't work. So if I can, I'm just gonna try and stay away from these guys till my call gets charged to at least one stage. Maybe deal a tiny bit of damage to one. It really only works if the person you hit with that doesn't die. See, look, he just took out the other guy, so.
Tricky keep me going.
I hope for healthiness. That works. Can you please just give me Poseidon already? Thank you.
Soul-sucking butterflies.
Well, actually, I do have the breaching slash, so I mean,
Useless. They'll just keep coming because of that butterfly ball.
this is not good. Take this guy out. Yeah, if you charm two guys, they really just have a duel between the two of them. Please give me Sea Storm.
Just a ball of butterflies.
Oh my god. Fine, I'll take Tidal Dash so you have a chance. Here, you see you right here. The Tidal Dash is pretty good, especially if you get some upgrades, which, ironically, that was one of the upgrades that I want now that I have Tidal Dash. I wish if an enemy was charmed and there was into a trap in a room and there was no other enemies with them, I wish they would just go run into a trap. Like in this room, they would just go stand in front of an arrow.
Not yet.
Okay, that guy was charmed, he took down the other guy, and then just instantly started attacking me again. Jeez. Gonna go more health here. Hope I can find, if I can find some way to just restore my health again, because I'm getting pretty low. I'm being stupid and trying to rely on the charm. I was also just dumb, because I was, sometimes the game lets you, go across a gap. Other times, because I was trying to go diagonal across a wide gap, so really there's more. You gotta just remember that I have Rupture, so whenever I knock something away with the dash, it's actually rupturing them too, so whenever they try and move back towards me after I just knock them away, they take damage. One of the butterflies down. I'm gonna go palm here, because I already have 348. I don't really need that much more money, right now at least. Any Daedalus upgrade that increases your damage to armor is just so good, because, especially in the Hades fight, alright, he spawns some enemies that have armor, but they're like super versions of the enemies. So you can take out those really good versions of the troops, the enemies. Actually gonna upgrade that. Just hoping that'd be health. I cannot do a trial. I'll probably end up losing. And I also can't get a duo in a trial, which is the only reason I really want to get Zeus right now. Actually, I mean, I do still have the cast slot open, actually, so I could take Zeus and cast. Actually, I probably should have gone for that trial, because there's a little, like, special dialogue, I think, if you try and use a god's call while you're fighting them in a trial. So say I would have picked Zeus there, then I would have tried to use my Aphrodite call. Because you're literally, like, calling the god and saying, like, hey, come help me. So if you do that while that god is currently mad at you and trying to kill you.
Just leave it to me, dearest.
I really want to go shop here, but there's also Poseidon in here, and I can't say no to Poseidon right now. Please.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, God. Fine. Typhon's Fury. Actually, I'm almost done with, Poseidon already. Oh yeah, well, now I qualify for his legendary, so. Like, I literally have two, like, this is one of the following, I have both. I don't understand why. So probably end up using one Death Defiance here, but I'll just grab the Skelly Keepsake for, sticks.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium. Can you leave?
Just gonna skip past it, because it's just, oh, I'm Theseus,
Attack me if you dare, blackguard. Either way, I shall crush you.
Definitely had way faster runs. Like, my fastest time ever. It was with the sword, I think, and it was like 27 minutes. And I finished the whole run in 27 minutes. And the fact that I'm basically 27 minutes in and I'm only just now finishing Elysium is kind of sad. But... okay, I'm actually going to check this first. I mean, I'm still... I don't feel confident with the Hades fight. I'm still going to grab the Lucky Chief. Yeah, that's that. It's kind of sad, because, like, all the Hermes boons, except for, like, his legendary, are, like, they're only worth, like, a little bit in, the pool purging. But, even though, like, they're actually really good most of the time.
What's with the air up here?
And, I mean, I wish I didn't have to buy a, Death Defiance there. I might not have had to. Because I could be able to afford a lot in here. And,
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
I mean, looks like I probably won't be buying any boons from over there. You know, I might buy Artemis, but that's if I ever can get enough. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Zeus one here, even though normally I go for the mini-boss fights first. But yeah, Poseidon is really good in these areas because of how small the whole thing is. You guys knocking foes around, you're almost guaranteed to hit foes. And you're almost guaranteed to knock them into barriers unless you're in like the huge rooms at the end. And there's still a chance, but it's not as high of a chance.
Why do these vermin carry coin?
And I hope, for the sake of this video, to make it not too long, I hope I get it in like, either this one or in like the health chamber. So Zeus, like, he's probably gonna offer his call, or his cast, because that's still an open slot. But then maybe like a random upgrade to Jolted or something. But then I want him to offer the Sea Storm Duo. please, Zeus. Please.
In the name of Hades.
Oh my. I get his legendary out of everything. I mean, I'll take it, but I guess I'm just denied getting Sea Storm on this run. I mean, hey, I'll take a legendary. Like, I'm not gonna turn down a legendary. Like, oh, you could take it as cast. Like, his cast ain't gonna help on the like, Hades fight. So. Like, why, Artemis, like, why are you even here? Like, what are you doing? Why are there 2 Artemis moons here? Like, one in the shop and one in a Styx cave thing. It's just one of you. Just really hoping not that I'm gonna be able to shoot. The good thing about having like any kind of dash that can deal damage is whenever there's a tiny match.
There it is
That was.
already.
It seemed like I did like 2 chambers in here.
Cerberus will love it.
Okay.
Should be able to get back through here.
Hopefully I have 3. Yeah, okay, good. So I can buy the double palm.
Should come in useful.
And yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my main attack.
Extra blessing.
And then I don't want to jinx it, but this is a pretty good run, so it should, unless I just become complete garbage at this game, I should be able to beat Hades on this run. I mean, I have 4 Death Defiances with 335 health, that too. I mean, obviously, if I get down to the Skelly one, it's only 75, but all the other ones give me like 150, like 160 or something. So yeah.
Crisp, cold air.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time.
Gonna spam my cast the second he lets me. Okay, good. You saw what I was doing there? Like, I thought I was running away to Hades, just because I was looking into all these waters to hope to see a fishing spot. Oh god. It's kind of weird that you can charm him. It's really nice, because I basically get like a free, like, couple attacks in whenever... Hey, when is he gonna stop just spamming the skulls? Also looks like he kind of like glitches him out whenever he's mid-running. Did not mean to throw that. Okay, I mean, I got him down a third already. Wow, he actually spawned, like, the easiest possible enemies, I say as I get hit. I mean, I am also just, like, running around as, like, much as possible and trying. It's like really good for rune clearing because of like especially the dash. The dash is like one of the best rune clearing dashes, especially in a smaller room. But like when it comes to just like facing a single target, it isn't nearly as good because. Oh, I didn't realize you can't actually hit the skulls with the call. I always like every single time whenever I'm just like directly in front of him spamming, he'll always do a spin attack, and then I try and dash like behind him. But unless you have more than 2 dashes, you can't dodge that fully. Unless like you predict it and you move really early. Got rid of the chariot. If I can make it to a second phase without losing the Death Defiance, then this is a 1-run. I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody that's any much better than me, they would say if they make it to Hades before Death Defiances, that's a 1-run, but... Oh, come on. You're literally like 2 seconds away from being phased.
Got you. All right then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now.
Just gotta watch out for that.
Enough.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, thank you Aphrodite for just taking out like a ton of his health in 1 hit.
I have something for you.
If I can, I'm gonna try not to use just like the 1 stage of the call anymore. Because I just realized that the higher upgraded versions of the call do a ton of damage. Okay, there goes 1. I mean, there's only like, I've only taken out like a third of him already. I have 2nd phase and I still have 3. Almost to the max, which is good, so. Okay, halfway. And if you think I'm like nervous about this, I'm not. It's not that difficult. Down. And I just got Athena take out a ton more of his health now. Ah, great. Or I would never intend to take damage. So I was purposely trying to die because I had such a bad run. But I did actually do that one time on a Twin Fist run on my main account because it was just such a bad... Ah, great. I really want to kill him with the call. Come on, you're so weak, but... And this is probably going to drag out the video a little bit, but that's fine. If you want to leave this video already, that's fine, because, I mean, it's like... This is gonna... I'm gonna win here, so... Oh my god, I really wanted to kill him with the call, but I thought it was 1% per second, but that was taking forever.
I saw you. Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me
But
again.
I accidentally hit him because I was trying to take out the skull, and then the rupture killed him, so... It's fine.
Blast you. You shall ruin everything. With all your damnable questions.
Then die already, and get the hell out of my way.
You'll pay for...
Goodbye, Father.
Right.
Hermes would be proud.
Yep, 33 minutes. A new record, obviously. Lord, let me get out of here. Then there is still a chance that I could get another fishing point here. And the good thing is, unlike in the first time that you escape, you don't have to like walk as slow as possible through this area. You can actually like run and dash and stuff.
Oh, I'm cold.
Yes, if you stand right here, you can always see the sunrise. But obviously, I probably won't get lucky. I mean, there is still a chance there could be a fishing spot in this place.
It's me.
Give me a second, Mother. I need a fish. Okay, no. guess I'll talk to you now.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Father didn't make it any easier for me, nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed, long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because a child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you were
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we...
Yep. Yeah, so I don't think I ever said this, but you can probably tell by watching episode 9 without the commentary. But Zagreus cannot stay up there for too long because he is back to the
Bother
underworld.
you.
So I'm not gonna bother.
You.
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Count on that.
Yes, basically what it means by private meetings is whenever they fight. Talk. Because I'm not gonna bother talking to every single person here. There's no need to.
I can't afford any of this.
Like, as Zagreus said,
The head
can't
chef
afford
is
any
going to
of
want
that.
this fish.
I'll do that.
Aaron
Just for
Square.
another key. And then go get.
Something smells good.
Should be like a couple gems and a key.
Done deal.
And I can actually get
What's for sale?
more keys.
Here's the gemstones.
So it's basically like I never gained any keys from that one after I spent it on the new weapon. We did actually
been
unlock
added to the
some
list.
a new prophecy at least, which is power there equal. It's just earn various legendary boons because that was the first ever legendary boon. Which, if you don't know what a legendary boon is, basically it's if you get like 2 or 3 set boons from a certain god, then they have it's basically like dual boons but with one god. So like with Zeus, you have to have like the jolted thing and then like one of the main things. And actually, I could probably look at what it is in here. Because the thing I got was Splitting Bolt. Right, yeah, so you have to get Storm, Lightning, High Voltage, or Double Strike. Which in order to get those, you have to have like lightning, like either a Chain Lightning thing, basically just one of the mains. So yeah. Then all the gods have a legendary boon that you have to have a specific thing for. So try and I should be able to max out the health after the next one.
Alright, I'm ready.
The next run I will do the new weapon, and then after that I'll just go to whichever one has darkness on it, since I have every weapon unlocked.
Exegriff, the Rail of Adamant. Annihilate all who oppose me.
So basically, we just unlocked a gun.
Come on.
So the main attack is just shooting out, and you do only have 12 bullets. So this is like kind of the most micromanaging one. You have to actually like reload after every shot. But you can just basically what I do is I just like dash around shooting all the shots, and then shoot the special, which is a bomb from above. So, yeah. I did actually notice once we unlocked the new weapon, we actually fulfilled a prophecy, because there's one to unlock all the new weapons.
Nice to have my ancient legendary weapons there.
And then I'm pretty sure, since I have 60 gems, I can actually go unlock something at the contractor, and then after that, I'll go back into the main room in there.
You're
Got better
good contractor.
urns now.
Well
So
worth the
let's
fruits
go.
of your hard work, I'm sure.
Then I'll go back in the main room and then do outro there. Right, so that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and if you are subscribed, if you're going to subscribe, make sure you have the notification bell ringing so you get notified when I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one.